So hi everyone, welcome to IMS board today, and don't forget to subscribe and share as we continue with the conversation. Today we are going to focus on one simple term called quality. Now we have heard several times people talking about quality, but what do they really mean? And I want us to take a few minutes and look at these two photos. There's one for a Mercedes-Benz, and there's another one for a Jeep Wrangler. Now, if you were to be given a choice to pick one, and you're meeting the who is who in the society, which one of those two would you pick? You're meeting high profile meeting in a hotel. Which one would you choose to use? Now, take a moment. If the need was to be changed and you have to travel for a safari on an off-road to Masai Mara, for example, which of those two cars would you then use? Then the question we ask ourselves, that when you're going for high profile, many of you probably have decided to use a Mercedes-Benz. Not that the Jeep can't go for that particular function. But when we change to ask for a use to Masai Mara, probably many of you ended up with a Jeep Wrangler. And there are very obvious reasons. Now, the Mercedes-Benz gives you the sleek. It gives you style. It's official. It presents an official status. It is what some of us call in this society the machine. Speed, So there are a number of attributes that are in that car that makes you, when you think of an official meeting, to want to use that particular vehicle. But what happens? The moment we decide to go for a road trip and Masai Mara, it does not mean that then the Mercedes-Benz is a bad quality for the road trip. It can still do that. But the Jeep then becomes the best for those attributes. It's an off-roader, high clearance, it's casual, and you end up using it a lot for your tours in the safaris. Now, both cars are quality. And you'll hear some of us, especially the young ones, during some of the discussions when you're arguing which car is best. You will hear some talking Mercedes-Benz is good, the Jeep is good. It all depends on your use. What is the use? What do you want to use it for? Now, that is where the conversation starts. The manufacturer of Mercedes-Benz, the manufacturer of the Jeep, where they are sitting, they are very clear what is the use. They know what you want to use the car for. So they go ahead to make a product fit for your use. Fit for your use. What happens is then the manufacturer has taken time to understand you. What do you want to use this car for? And they make the car for that particular purpose. Now, during that use, then you start saying this is a quality car. So both cars are quality. Now let's bring it back at home. What do? You're providing a service. You're providing a product. Have you taken time to understand the use or the user and the attributes he's looking for? Because it is only by you addressing the attributes or what he wants to use that product for or service are you then satisfying the quality of that particular customer. So quality is in the eyes of the beholder. And therefore, as an organization or as an individual or a manufacturer, it takes time for you to understand then what is quality. That is why if you look at your standard 9000, 001 of 2015, in your clause 9.1.2, that is where they have clearly come out that customer satisfaction needs to be met and monitored. So taking time to understand your customer, what they need, and giving them the product that fulfills those needs, that is quality. Now, bring it even further home. Some of you work in an organization where you have an opportunity to have 2 or 3 HR managers in an organization. Have you had a situation where employees would prefer to go to one manager over the other. The question is why? It's because the other manager has understood and he's addressing those particular needs. And in addressing those needs, therefore, that manager is providing a quality service. So it's about service and goods that must be of quality. Now, how does it work? You get quality raw material into process number 1. That process must be of quality. The team leaders providing leadership must be of quality. The people who are doing production must do a quality process. So it is on that value chain that each and every individual in an organization, whether you're providing product or service, need to know what the next person needs so that they actually articulate those needs to satisfaction, so that the next person then can be in a position to know what to do for us to either end up with our Jeep, our Mercedes-Benz, or our Jeep. So quality is in itself 3 things. 1, know what your customer wants. 2, learn to deliver what the customer wants. 3, keep improving on what he wants so that you can meet the expectations, the needs, and even where possible, exceed them. So quality management, it is therefore that art of understanding what the customer wants and being able to put in processes that will help your teams and the organization to address what the customer expects and fulfilling that expectation. Quality management. Thank you so much.